So hey guys, this is the Hobbyist, and in this video I'm gonna show you how I made this really cool looking Zangetsu from the anime Bleach in Blender 2.8 2.92. So without any further ado, let's get rolling. First thing, I needed to search for some reference image, and I just straight up searched Google, and this picture seemed to be good to me, so yeah, I just straight away downloaded it and edited it in GIMP a bit and cropped out only the sword. So here first I will start by importing in the reference image, and I will take a cube and snap into edit mode and scroll and slowly try to just get it in the shape of the Zangetsu. And yeah, here you're gonna see a bit tweaking of the screencast keys. Once it's done, I will just speed up my modeling process a lot more times, and yeah, you can just slow down the video or pause whenever you don't think that you didn't understand. And yeah, the tools I mostly used were circle select and extrude tools. So yeah, make sure you follow and enjoy. Here I want you to just focus on the way how I made that part of the blade that is hanging over the handle part. That's a bit important because the idea didn't come to me at the first place. And here that is almost the blade done. And so I will just select the edges alongside of the blade, and yeah, it's selecting the edges didn't work, so I will just manually select those vertices and merge them at the edge of the blade. Here I use knife tool to make the end of the the starting part of the blade part, the sharp part of the sword. And yeah, knife tool was really angry with me that time. Took me a while, but yeah, I finally did it. Now that all the merging is done, I'm gonna adjust the blade a bit with the proportional editing tool so that it looks a bit more better. And yeah, that's almost done, but at the time now it looks really rough, really flat. So I will just add a subdivision surface, make it shade smooth, and yeah, a whole bunch of that stuff. Also see that those edges that I didn't want to flat out, I just hit Shift E and make those sharp edges. Now here at this point I found that there is some glitches in the blade, and I just decided not to undo the shade smooth option. So with the blade done, I got started with the handle part, and yeah, it is basically really simple, just 3 cylinders and 3 resized cylinders. And actually I posted a pic of this in the Facebook group of Blender, and some people told that the handle, it was not really balanced with the sword. It doesn't feel balanced. So yeah, I just hid the reference image and modeled the handle on my own, make it a bit bigger as I thought. Once the handles are done, I will jump straight to making the chains. So for the chain, I just used a bezier circle and made it in a shape of a rectangle. You can see here right now, and if I add some bevel to it, if I add some circular bevel to it, then it got this nice solid look, and then I can use it as my chains. I can just place them as I want. Really simple stuff. I didn't do any physics simulation for this. Now it's a good practice that okay, since this whole thing is gonna move at once, then so I parented all the objects to the tip of the blade so that it will be easier for me to, you know, it will be easier for me later on to move the things around whenever I want to. So yeah, with that thing, the modeling entirely done, I just went straight to texturing. So for texturing, here I found that okay, I didn't really place it in the way I wanted. So for the main blade, I used two materials, the one for the sharp part and the one for the rough part. In the sharp part, I used a total metallic shader. A totally metallic shader with roughness nearly 0. Actually, it is very reflective, that part. And for the rough part, I made it a total metallic shader with black color and gave them some clear coat. As for the handles, I gave them a metallic shader and stretched out the noise texture to give them for the roughness part. It gives a really nice effect. And also for making these metallic scenes, make sure you turn up the clear coat in the material section because it gives that shiny effect, really cool shiny effect that it gives. Yeah, so with that, it is basically, yeah, that's pretty much it for the modeling part actually. As you can see, just finishing some final steps. I tried giving some roughness to the sword, but it wasn't really working out the way I wanted it. So yeah, I played it around a bit and found the look I was looking for actually. That nice roughish steel look. Because yeah, that looks good. As for the chains, I just gave it a metallic shader, that's it. Now I just went on and connected to an HDRI and got an HDRI for the lighting. And I think that yeah, this night sky looks good, so I just downloaded it and added it as my HDRI. So yeah, it was looking fine. I just enabled some options in the EV settings and then placed some light. Okay, so at that time I thought that okay, EV wasn't enough, so I just switched to cycles, and cycles always gives me better performance. So yeah, once the render is done in cycles, I used the alpha 1 node to get some color behind the color on the sword, behind the sword photo, and also used a clear node to get the shiny reflection of. So yeah, that was enough, and there you go, the Zangetsu is ready. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, like it and subscribe it, because I'm gonna make more of these kind of videos soon. So stay tuned and bye, see you in the next video.